question is directed to the interchange yembudzi. Mbudzi uku. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. The cost of that interchange, the figures that we have, it was quoted around 88 million US dollars. And comparison to South Africa, if you go to Mount Edgecombe, which is the largest in the Southern Hemisphere, it cost about 77 million USD, which is about 1,000,000.14 rands. But let's look at the difference, the proportion. What makes our roads construction so expensive in the region? Yet we use the same material. Yet maybe South Africa, their roads are more advanced in terms of the durability, the size, but we still have these imbalances in our road construction. Maybe it didn't come out clearly, but maybe you can, from the surface, try to give us a clarification.
Minister, you can respond.
Thank you, Madam President, and let me also thank Honorable Senator Chabangu. Why I like this question, it will then allay fears to the citizenry. When you hear about costs and good this project, Madam President, I'm excited as the minister, and I was just praying if you would go to the biblical. There was a prophet known by the name Simeon. He said, when I see Jesus, then I'll be comfortable to die. To me, this kind of a project, I could equate it to one of the projects which was much talked about in the ministry. And it's so huge. The fact that people were just posing whatever narratives within the social media. Others were talking that it's not an interchange, it's a roundabout, which they are entitled, as enshrined in our constitution, to the freedom of expression. But at times it's also good to portray and relay a good message and also be good ambassadors. Where we are talking of an interchange, and it competes favorably within the region. And like what Honorable Senator TSHABANGU was saying, I've tasked my team to investigate, to say we are on what number, but precisely they have in the region, I would find really a magnitude of that interchange, where we are talking about 14 kilometers. And the good thing about the point raised by Honorable TSHABANGU, when you look at Zimbabwe, we were quite a unique nation. One, we are under illegal sanctions, and whatever we tap into is not measured in terms of cost implication. If you look even at I can cite a good example of a bag of cement. What you get it in here and vis-a-vis other countries might be different. So the cost implication is different. And if you look at this interchange, where it's situated, there were dwellings, houses, quite a number of those, over 50 properties that had title deeds that were supposed to be compensated adequately. Besides that were diversion routes. All the roads that we are using now, they're part of this interchange. So when one is talking about cost implication, one might be looking at a particular interchange, but there are also associated costs related to that infrastructure. Where we are talking of diversion routes, we are talking of compensation. Those are also building up to the cost. So I'm sure, and at one time, I had an opportune time to take the fourth estate whilst we're starting to construct. At times we would go 11 meters deep constructing. But the good thing when you are in this August house, you don't know that the civil works that were involved So precisely, people will be commenting, but it's a mammoth task, Madam President, that we're faced with as a ministry, and I'm happy that we have delivered. And finally, people will be celebrating. Yes, it was, when is it going to be completed? Now it is shifted to the cost. So we never satisfy a human being. Never. And even if we commission, you still get other comments. But to the people of Zimbabwe, we must be grateful that under very difficult circumstances, we come up with such a magnificent infrastructure. You see, it's a marvel when you go through that interchange. And I'm sure it will also be an issue to do with cost of funding again. Whether we are also, because this is a loan facility, remember, it also lessens burden from Treasury, where we start paying over a period of years. But the goodness of a facility is it will not compete with the fiscus, where we are supposed to, because there is no way we're going to be having the 88 million and put it into an infrastructure. Still, people are going to be complaining to say we are hungry and we are building an interchange. So you ever get comments about us. But it's my humble plea again to the people of Zimbabwe today that let us start appreciating what we are doing as a nation. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you, Honorable Minister.